We all play games hoping to experience an epic moment. The scenes in this video are all so special that we will remember them for the rest of our lives. There are moments that truly excite you as a gamer, and you want to share them with as many people as possible. Get ready for 10 scenes in gaming that will stay with us forever. Slaying your first dragon in the land of Skyrim is absolutely epic. It's such a great feeling to take down such a huge beast and to absorb its soul after a difficult fight. At first, you hardly stand a chance against these massive beasts and you try to avoid them. However, the more you level up your character, the easier these fights become. We've never got tired of taking down dragons in Skyrim, and even today it's still one of our favorite things in gaming. Journey is a beautiful indie game that's all about working together with strangers. You can only communicate with a few noises, and you never see the PlayStation ID of the other player. You actually bond with this stranger until both characters suddenly die on a snowy mountain. However, after this, you wake up and fly to heaven, or whatever you want to call it. This is a very powerful scene thanks to the great music and visuals. What it means is open to interpretation, and that's what makes it so great. BioShock was such a great game with an absolutely amazing setting. We'll always remember the first time we entered the Bathysphere at the start of the game. Seeing the underwater city in all its glory made a huge impact on us.
A city where the artist would not fear the censor, where the scientist would not be bound by petty morality, where the great would not be constrained by the small.
We couldn't wait to discover Rapture for ourselves and take in all the atmosphere. Who doesn't love this underwater city and its crazy inhabitants? The game also had an excellent story full of great plot twists. Now, would you kindly press the like button under this video?
A soldier's skills aren't meant to be used to hurt friends. So then what is an enemy?
Has there ever been a more bittersweet final boss fight in gaming other than the one in Metal Gear Solid 3? The boss is no evil villain but Snake's mentor, who has chosen to die for the good of her country.
Or should I say, Snake, you're a wonderful man. Kill me. Kill me now.
It's not a battle to save the world, but rather a test of Snake's worthiness as her successor. Killing her leads to one of the most powerful emotional moments in gaming that we'll always remember.
Everything she did for her country. She sacrificed her life and her honor for her native land. She was a real hero. She was a true patriot.
Remember, no rush.
A few years ago, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 shocked friend and foe with the infamous No Russian mission. You need to take part in a terrorist attack on the Moscow International Airport. You have infiltrated a terrorist organization and need to play the role well. Do you join them shooting innocent civilians who are screaming for their lives? As gamers, we're used to shooting bad guys, but mowing down innocent people made us feel very uncomfortable. This is definitely one of the most memorable scenes in the entire Call of Duty franchise.
Step in front of a runaway train.
Red Dead Redemption is a great game, but Rockstar really outdid itself with the introduction of the Mexican desert. Rarely has there been a more perfect use of music in gaming. It's half a mile of heaven as you venture into the great unknown.
It's so far away.
It's hard to overstate the impact of this scene when you first play it. Red Dead Redemption has hardly any music, which makes the moment the song starts up so magical.
It's so far away. It's so far away.
Hitman Blood Money has one of the greatest endings in gaming. There are two endings to this game. The first is the simple one, where 47 just lies in the casket until the end.
That's the most delicious irony of all. He stumbled coming over the compound wall.
But the second one is the original one, where 47 is revived by Diana's special lipstick. You need to press repeatedly on A and D to get up and kill every last man at the funeral. Taking revenge at your own funeral is one of the most awesome things we ever did in a video game.
I was born 87 years ago. For 65 years, I've ruled as Tamriel's emperor.
The Elder Scrolls IV Oblivion was one of the first games on the Xbox 360, and it really showed the powers of the HD graphics. You start the game in a prison, and after you escape through the sewers, you are greeted by the world. This is the ultimate Oblivion moment. It might not look impressive today, but this lush world completely blew our minds back in the day. The fact that you could actually go anywhere you pleased was also revolutionary. The game might not have been perfect, but this moment was awesome.
Yeah!
The Madagascar Jeep chase from Uncharted 4 is our favourite set piece in the entire series. The whole sequence is incredibly long and starts out with a gun battle in a busy market, that then turns into a car chase later on. This goes into Nathan being dragged behind a truck, which is just awesome.
You shit me!
You jump between cars until the whole thing turns into a completely over-the-top motorcycle chase. It's an incredible thrill ride and a true showcase of Naughty Dog's ability to deliver the most amazing set pieces in gaming. The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time is another game full of great moments. However, our favourite moment has to be pulling the Master's sword from the stone. In a magical scene, Link pulls out the sword as if he was the legendary King Arthur himself. We jump forward in time and suddenly get to play as adult Link. The time leap also meant the world was completely different and ready to explore all over again. Epic, to say the least. Share some of your favorite gaming moments in the comments below. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. We hope to see you again soon on Zoom In Games.